Have you ever woken up in the dead of night, paralyzed, only to see shadowy figures lurking in the corners of your room? Or heard voices whispering your name when no one is there? These aren't just nightmares. They are terrifying hallucinations that plague thousands every night. Tonight, we dive into the most common and bone-chilling true sleep nightmare stories that will haunt your dreams forever. Sleep is supposed to be a refuge, a place where your mind and body rest. But for many, sleep becomes a gateway to fear and confusion. Shadow figures, disembodied voices, and overwhelming dread are common hallucinations during sleep paralysis and nightmares. Why do these terrifying visions appear? Are they just tricks of the mind or something more sinister? In this video, we'll explore real stories from people who have faced these horrors, uncover the science behind these hallucinations, and reveal the cultural myths that surround them. Brace yourself, because what you're about to hear might keep you awake tonight. One of the most common hallucinations reported during sleep paralysis and nightmares is shadow figures, dark, humanoid shapes that seem to watch silently from the edges of vision. Jessica, a college student, described waking up unable to move, her eyes fixed on a tall shadow standing by her bedroom door. It didn't move or speak, but its presence filled her with an unbearable sense of dread. Psychologists explain these figures as the brain's way of interpreting the paralysis and fear. But many cultures believe these shadows are spirits, demons, or interdimensional beings. Alongside shadow figures, many victims report hearing voices, whispers calling their name, unintelligible murmurs, or even chilling commands. Mark, a night shift worker, shared how he would hear his name whispered repeatedly during episodes of sleep paralysis, growing louder and more urgent until he finally woke up gasping for air. Some believe these voices are attempts by spirits to communicate, while science points to auditory hallucinations caused by the brain's REM state. Perhaps the most terrifying aspect of these hallucinations is the intense fear they provoke. Victims often describe a crushing weight on their chest, a sense of impending doom, or the feeling that something evil is about to happen. Sarah, a mother of two, recounted an episode where she felt a dark presence pressing down on her, paralyzing her completely. She was convinced she was going to die. This fear triggers a fight or flight response, but with the body frozen, the mind is trapped in a nightmare of helplessness. Across the world, these experiences have been explained through folklore and myth. In Newfoundland, the old hag is said to sit on the chests of sleepers, stealing their breath. In Japan, the kanashibari is a spirit that binds the body during sleep. These stories reflect a universal human attempt to explain the terrifying hallucinations that come with sleep paralysis. Are these myths just stories, or do they hold a deeper truth about the unseen forces that visit us in the night? Up to 8% of people experience sleep paralysis regularly. Shadow figures are reported worldwide, often linked to paranormal activity. Some victims claim to see the same shadow figure repeatedly, a dark entity stalking their dreams. Whispering voices during sleep paralysis can sometimes be in languages unknown to the victim. The old hag phenomenon has been documented for centuries across cultures. Sleep paralysis hallucinations can trigger panic attacks and heart palpitations. Some cultures believe sleep paralysis is caused by witchcraft or curses. Shadow figures, whispering voices, and paralyzing fear These common sleep nightmare hallucinations blur the line between reality and nightmare. Whether they are products of the mind or something more sinister, their grip on our sleep is undeniable. Have you ever experienced these terrifying hallucinations? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help others understand this chilling phenomenon. If you want more spine-tingling horror stories and dark mysteries, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Remember, sometimes the scariest things are the ones we can't see.